Musgrave Road in Coventry. I'm here with the former Super-Middleweight champion, Sharkey, the Great White. Jay, thanks for the time, buddy. Your next fight is at the Rialto Reborn on November the 11th against Jit Singh. How's training going for this one, mate?
It's going very well. I've been off work for nearly 2 months. I've been able to train twice a day.
Yep.
Feeling good, feeling fit. So preparations are going well. Just, 3.5 weeks out?
It's not long.
Not very long at all now, so just slowly starting to peak. Feel myself getting right there. Don't want to peak too early, so I did that previously. So yeah, good, going good, everything's going well.
What do you think of your next opponent, Jit Singh? Have you managed to see a lot of him? What do you think of him as a boxer?
I went to his last fight, his last contest. He boxes well, he boxes at range. He's quite a clean boxer, very, but very much like myself. Tall, rangy. I think it could make a really good fight. A really good boxing match, rather than usually a white collar brawl. It's going to be a nice boxing match, I believe. And
his skills, he's being a bit more rangy. Has that played any sort of any difference to your training for this one, or have you covered all bases?
Yes and no. Yes and no. I box at range myself, so I get that game plan he would normally use. But because he is rangy, so I think he's a little bit taller than I am as well.
Yep.
So we've been working on certain things. His range is not a problem. Like I said, I'm used to it.
Obviously, Jit's style is a lot different from your previous fights. I had the privilege of seeing all three of your wars with Chris Masterson.
Yeah.
Has that last fight, or has your last, the result of that last fight, has that played any kind of has that played into any of your preparations for this fight? Has it been a driving factor? Has it been,
Yeah, no, you're right. My last fight, I'm still not over it.
Which, in my opinion, 2 and 3, mate, are some of the best fights I've seen locally, and I think a lot of people in the city.
Yeah, it was a really great domestic war.
It certainly was.
We had 2 great fights previously. The last one, the number 1 was great learning curve. My very first contest ever.
Yeah, I'd point out as well that Chris is a very decorated amateur. But
exactly.
Himself has no amateur background.
It was in front of 3,500 people. That was a great learning curve. Did a few more fights. Then I went for him again the second time on the Cov Connections show. That was for the
the Super-Middleweight title.
No, what was that show he was on?
Bravehearts.
Sorry, yeah.
Bravehearts.
That was for Bravehearts.
That was Bravehearts white collar show.
Yeah, that was a great venue and a great fight. That's when I won the title.
Yeah.
I was determined though from the last loss.
It sounded as well from that fight you had a lot of crowd support for that one as well.
Yeah, I did, and the crowd helps, man.
They're
when
amazing.
When you've got 100 people screaming your name, somehow you get this crazy energy from somewhere. It just pushes you on to that last minute of a fight or that last round. So yeah, good crowd there. Yeah. It does help.
Obviously, great night. The result of the second fight went your way. It was an amazing performance. And then, unfortunately, the third one didn't go your way.
No, he got his revenge, man. He definitely did his homework. He came for me. He knew what he had to do. Again, I'm taller, so he worked his way in. And Massey, man, he can box or he can brawl, and he came to fuck me up that night. That's what it boils down to.
I think the misconception with Massey is that he can't box. He's a brawler, but he has got a lot of boxing.
Yeah, he boxes if he needs to box. He brawls if he wants to brawl. He's an all-rounder. He's a fact.
He's one of the best boxers in the city.
He's tough as fuck as well. You catch him, he just laughs at you, and that can really get in your head.
It certainly can.
And he did the last fight. So yeah, I'm not over it. I'm still pissed off, and I'm basically fighting. Yeah, for the bout. Yeah, for many different things, but more importantly, to get my redemption back, my respect back for myself, because I'm still not over that fucking loss, man.
No, I can imagine. So you say this one has definitely spurred you on to train a lot more.
That's what I wanted. The last fight, when you've got a bout, you have to fight because you've got to defend.
Yep.
And I wasn't really in it. And obviously Massey was hungry, and it showed. But flip the table round, this one, I'm here training every day, twice a day while I'm off, sparring hard, hill sprints, a lot. I want it. It's a difference with wanting something.
And how do you see the fight playing out on Friday night against Jit? Are you confident? I mean, do you think you can stop it?
I'm
confident. Cruise to a points victory? How do you see it playing out?
Yeah, I'm confident because, I've been in with the best so far, I believe. Massey's one of the best in the city from what we do, and I've fought him 3 times. Plus, I've had many rounds of sparring for discount with him. And he's great to learn from. How do I see it playing out? I see it probably going the distance. I know he's fit, he's tough, this Jit. yeah, I just see it being a good night or a good fight, you know, a good boxing match because he boxes very nice. I don't see him as much of a brawler. So I believe it's going to be a nice boxing, a boxing match.
Yeah, I think technically you're both very pleasing to watch. Yeah, both very pleasing to watch.
So it should be a nice, clean fight, I believe.
And apart from your fight on the show, what do you think of the show in general? Also, your fight's going to be televised.
Yeah.
I mean, does that bring a lot more nerves than usual, or has that not really played into effect?
No, God, yeah, it has, mate. To make that, red corner, the lads in there have been on TV nearly every fucking week.
Yeah.
On the big screen.
They have, yeah.
So, in our little world, what we do to make that TV as well as the boys in the gym, it's inspirational, but yeah, God, it's nervous, man. It's TV, isn't it?
Very much so.
You know?
You're boxing with some of the best boxers. I mean, Red Corner's one of the best gyms in Coventry. It's one of the best gyms around for boxing.
Yeah.
So it must be nerve-wracking. See sort of the likes of Joe Sheriff in there who have been on TV.
Troy, Michael Green, all the lads, they're all. And yeah, for me, it's inspiring. These boys are from where I grew up. I know them since we were little. You know what I mean? From all the council estates, all around the area from Coventry. To see them doing what they do. But this is their life, We've got lives outside of the boxing ring. But to make that screen and tell about my nan, my mum, I'm going to be on TV. It's amazing, mate. Anyone says that doesn't play a factor, they're lying.
No,
because for me, this is massive.
What's next for Jay Sharkey after this? I mean, win, lose, draw.
Win, lose or draw. We'll see how the fight plans out. It's for the title, man. So if me and Jit put on a good show, we'll maybe go for the rematch, see if we can, whoever wins it, want to fight for it again. Christmas is already around the corner, it's family time. So we'll just get this fight out of the way, then we'll see. Started teaching at Red Corners with other kids, so I'm slowly trying to get into that as well. But boxing's always going to be a big part of my life, so we'll see. We'll get out this fight of the way first.
Apart from your fight on the night, Jay, any other fights you're looking forward to seeing in particular?
Chris Masterson. Kessler Jones, going to war with Massey so many times. It'd be nice to sit back and actually watch him go to war with somebody else. That also my gym mate Mitchell Scarlett, we've been sparring loads, so seeing him perform. And there's a few others on this. I mean, the show's that big. There's many, but they don't want to stand up for me because they're my mates and I know what they're doing. So.
Sorry, mate. And performing in Knuckle Up Fight League, I mean, it's one of the biggest leagues in Coventry, and it's getting bigger. How does it feel actually being a former champion of that and being potentially being champion again?
Yeah, well, Knuckle Up Fight League, Mark Dwyer, he's from out of Red Corner. I've always been Red Corner. I've been training here since day dot. And this show just seems to be growing and growing. There's something better every time, So now there's TV involved. We're doing interviews now. It feels very professional. And the whole city is talking about our show.
I mean,
and outside the city too, we've got surrounding areas who are actually jumping on too. So.
We've got fighters from other areas coming in as well.
And they're wanting to, because they're hearing about it.
The potential of TV, I think, is a big drawing factor as well. And I think just the show in itself is just a professionally run show as well. It looks after the fighters. Yeah, we're looked after very well. Make sure that we're all right, making sure we're all training well and no injuries. We're looked after as well. Mark Dwyer or Eddie Hearn? Who is it? He's got a split personality.
When he starts paying them big checks, we'll start calling him Eddie,
Well, Jay, thank you very much for your time, mate.
Thank
Good luck
you.
for the fight, mate. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
See you soon.